bones and bongos here out in the wild. We're gonna find all types of creatures, snakes, frogs.
Hey.
Exactly. Get ready for an awesome episode. Ready? High kick. And that's the last time I use peanut oil for my feet. Oh, rat snake! All right. You see this right here? Oh boy! Oh! This is what's called a ribbon snake, and they're called ribbon snakes because they have a nice, beautiful color, just like a ribbon. Ow! And they're quite friendly. These are one of the most friendly snakes you can find out here in the Everglades. They're not too bitey, but they zip through the grass like nothing. They'll eat lizards, frogs, skinks, and sometimes smaller snakes. What?
What do we eat?
Bongos. Stop it. So right here, if you look, they got a nice yellow marking right there, and that's why they're called a ribbon snake, because they're beautiful just like a ribbon. Isn't that awesome? They got big eyes. Oh, he's musking on me. They got big, beautiful eyes, so when they're in the grass, if they see the slightest movement, they're gonna bite it. They're gonna bite it like this. They're gonna get it, and they're gonna eat that thing whole, like a whole turkey dinner, like last October from my family. My family thought I was a freak, but you know what? I love Mama's tree. Watch this. Watch them disappear. Like nothing. Like magic. Right, Bongos?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
I don't even know what he's saying half the time. Bongos.
Hey.
We want to find a large specimen. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pray to the reptile gods. Alright? Start the beat. Reptile gods, can you hear me? Take my prayer! Oh my god, it worked! We got ourselves a big rat snake! Are you kidding me? Check that out. Can you see it with the light? This is a beautiful, large corn snake. And you know what's funny about these guys? They were called corn snakes in the very beginning by accident. Forward! Whoa! This one's not friendly. Whoa! Calm down. Calm down. I'm your friend. I'm your friend of the snake. Friend of the snake. Come on, don't bite me. Be cool. Be cool, dude. Be cool. We're all friends here. We're all friends. Calm down. Calm down, man. Ooh. Ah. He's a little bit bitey, but that's okay. It's alright. Bites are just a way to express personality. See, now he's calming down. What's interesting about this species of snake is it's called a corn snake because long time ago, farmers who raised up corn for crop would actually see that their corn crops were being picked at and they were being eaten at. And they saw these snakes and they said, man, those snakes are eating the corn. Foolishly, they didn't realize that the corn snakes were actually eating the rats, and the rats were eating their corn. So where farmers thought they were a problem, they were actually the solution. Isn't that awesome? Now she's a little upset. She's focusing on movement right now, and she really wants to bite something. And I really don't feel like getting bit. Right? We're cool though. We're cool. We're friends. Let me just try and get her off my wrist. Oh, yikes. Yo. Wow, I can't believe that the reptile god prayer worked. We actually found a snake using something that we just made up. These guys are actually primarily feeders on rats, mice, frogs, just about anything they can fit down their gullet. Isn't that cool? They have a beautiful pattern. There's many different colors. They come in gray, they come in red, they come in bright red. They're just gorgeous animals. And, you know, they eventually start to calm down. All he had to do is give me a chance for him to realize that I am not going to hurt him. I'm not a predator, and now he knows that I'm not here to hurt him, so he's just hanging out with us, and he's being real friendly to me now. Bongos, this is probably one of the most beautiful snakes we've found out here so far. What do you think? Okay. They're not too much of an aquatic snake. They like dry shrubs. So he's going to move to a rock pile or maybe some dry shrubbery, and he's going to live the rest of his life out here in the Everglades. And let's see, it's a male, so he's gonna find himself a nice female mate. She's gonna lay eggs, and the population's gonna keep going and going for my grandkids to see, and their great-grandkids to see. And not my great-great-grandkids, because I don't want her talking to boys! Check this guy out. This right here is called a wolf spider. And what's really interesting about them is they hate getting tickled.
Oh my god, stop.
Cool. We got double trouble, let's go get it. All right, we got ourselves a big Florida frog, also known as the true frog, because it's from the true frog family. Check that out. Isn't she just a little cutie? See that? Oh, she's nice and polite. She's just hanging out. She doesn't even want to hurt no bongos. What is wrong with you? Oh, we got another snake right here. All right. Check this out. We got the predator and we've got the prey. We got ourselves a baby brown water snake. Last episode, you guys saw some adults. This is just a little yearling. Come here. No, don't go away. I love you. Now, what's really interesting about this situation is we got predator and we got prey. Now, they feed on each other. And when I say that, I mean, when these guys are full-grown frogs and they see a baby snake that's only a year old or a couple weeks old, these frogs can grow to large enough to actually eat the babies. And then when this, calm down, don't get snappy with me. And now when the brown water snake gets to be full adult size, like you saw in the last episode, they can eat any size bullfrog. Isn't that fascinating? Predator and prey right next to each other. Very cool. Now, since this snake is very small and basically harmless, because if it bites you, it's just gonna leave little pinholes. It's nothing to worry about. We're gonna have our intern, who we brought out to the Everglades to learn about snakes and all kinds of different wildlife. We're gonna have her come out, join us, and hold a snake. This is gonna be our first ever time holding a snake. Come on out, Courtney. All right, come on, have a knee, come on, have a knee. Oh man, that is one burly mustache. All right, put your hands out, and what you're gonna do is let the snake move throughout your, what?
I don't want the frog.
Did I ask you? Did I ask?
Continue.
We're gonna cut this out. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm talking to the camera. This is my show. This is Bongos and my show, right, Bongos?
Thanks.
Exactly. You don't want this guy getting angry at you. He eats everything, including fingers. Watch. Hey, no. See, it's crazy. All right. So let's have a good time. But don't interrupt me again. Okay. All right. Put your hands out and let the snake slide throughout your hands. Put both hands out. You ready? There you go. Perfect. Now show the people at home. Tell them what it feels like. What? Why would you drop the snake? Grab by the midsection, pull it up, and hold in your hands like that. Let it bite you. Who cares?
I do.
What do we pay you for?
You're not paying me at all.
Exactly. So pick up the snake. It's not wasting my time. That's it? You're giving up?
No, my mustache is falling off.
I thought it was real. Tell us about the snake and how it feels.
Oh,
you just got me bit, woman! Oh, you see that? Check that out. You see that little white dot on my finger? That's what's called musk. Bongos, go ahead. You want to eat that? Hey, that's what I thought. It's nasty. Oh, that stuff will make you smell for weeks. I'll tell you what. You got a wife, you got a husband, you got a husband. I'll tell you what. She ain't gonna want to kiss. He's not gonna want to kiss you after that. Oh, smell that and tell me what it smells like. Smell that.
Oh, it smells nasty.
It does smell nasty. Now let's let this guy go before he keeps pooping on me. Come on, let's let this guy go. What did I say about interrupting my show? What did I say? I'll shove this poop in your nose, woman. Get off the set. We don't want you in the show anymore. God. Never hire an intern off Craigslist again. Like. Anyways, so check this out. We got ourselves a little Florida bullfrog. Isn't that cool? Look, he's Bongos! Let me tell you what to tell you that. Don't do that. What's wrong with you, man? Not talking to you. Why are you turning around? Just play the darn music and stop trying to eat the animals. They're alive, man. They got feelings. Like me. Oh, shit. Anyways, so if you check this out, this frog's got beautiful web feet. And that's basically, so when he's in the water, he opens those feet, he pushes, and it's like a paddle to a canoe. So he pushes and he goes forward. It just propels him through the water. And that's how these frogs have evolved to live in these waters. And never hire a woman for a cameraman. Man, not camera woman. God. Hey, come back here. I'm still paying you. And I don't know, makeup? Hey, Bongos, you know what I was thinking about? Hey, changing my legal name, my first name, to Chandler. I think that's a really cool name. And, oh, snake! All right, you guys ready for this one? Woo, yeah! Settle down. Whoa, don't bite me now. Be sweet, be sweet. Listen, my name is Fiesta Jones, and this is Bongos. Hey. We just want to be your friend, all right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on now. Be sweet, all right? Now, she's acting up because she's a little upset. Look at this beautiful snake. This is a huge green water snake. Green water snakes are actually the largest water snake species we have in Florida. She might possibly be pregnant, so I want to be very gentle with her because she's quite thick in the lower body down to the cloaca. Now, as you look right here, part of her tail's missing. That could have been from a snapping turtle. Snapping turtles will eat just about anything. So snapping turtle probably just bit off the tip of her tail, and she got lucky enough that right here, her cloaca, where she breathes out of, she defecates, and she urinates, it didn't get damaged. If it got damaged, the snake would not live much longer. So she got very lucky. And you know what? She's so lucky that she's bred with a male water snake, and now she's gonna have babies soon. That's just awesome. Now, she'll eat catfish, frogs, amphibians. She's capable of eating lots of different things. Man, I'll tell you what, she is a behemoth of a water snake. And like I said, out of all the water snake species, the green water snake is the largest here in the state of Florida. What do you think about it, Bongos? Exactly. I do think people need to stop and let them cross and not get hit. Conservation is key. You shouldn't speed up to hit a snake. You shouldn't swerve purposely to hit a snake, and you shouldn't speed up. I think I just said speed up already. I'm really dehydrated. Yeah, I know. I'll drink some grape juice later. Man, what a blessing to find such an old snake. Gosh, all right, we're gonna let her go now. Oh, and a little must to go. See you later, Sheila. Well, call me Martha Stewart on a cooking show. That's a great biscuit right there. All right, we just found some snake species, beautiful little creatures. Now we're gonna go look for some invasive lizard species. Let's go get Bongos. Bongos! He scares me sometimes. Oh, there we go. Check this out, guys. We just found ourselves a juvenile Basilisk Lizard, aka the Jesus Lizard. Now, the interesting thing about the Basilisk Lizard is that it can run on 2 feet and go across the water to get away from predators. So if he was on the land and he's being chased by a snake, all he's got to do is cross the creek to avoid the snake. Isn't that fascinating? Now, these lizards are quite friendly. Ooh, ooh. Oh, he's just a cute little guy, isn't he? He's really biting into me. Oh, he's letting me know who's boss. Oh, jeez. As he gets older, he'll grow a huge crest on his head to impress the females. He's got a long, beautiful tail to help with balance when he runs on 2 feet. And he's just like a little dinosaur. Sadly, they're not from here. They're introduced from the pet trade because people always wanted to buy them because they look so prehistoric looking. So now we have a bunch of them running across the canals of South Florida. We got one right here, guys. Baby green iguana. There we go, a little baby South American green iguana. check that out. This guy's only about a couple weeks old, must have just hatched out of the egg. He'll grow to be up to 4.5, 5 feet long, have a big dewlap. That's actually what this is called. The little flap on the bottom of their neck that they use in mating, it's called a dewlap. Now the dewlap is used in mating rituals and territorial disputes. So if he sees a nice looking lady, you know what he's gonna do, Bongos?
I don't think.
He's gonna go, how you doing, man? How you doing? You come to my bitch office, huh? Hey, you like this? And then she's gonna be like, hey, Poppy, you're so cute. Oh my God, what you do? What you do? I'm an iguana, man. What? Let's say I'm a big bull male iguana, and let's say Bongos is a big bull male iguana, and he wants this piece of beach that I'm on, but it's my piece of beach because all my ladies are here. What are you doing here? Not everyone knows that lizards have ears, and right there, right behind the eye, that little circle right there, that's actually his eardrum. Isn't that fascinating? Now there's a little seal on it, so if he dives in the water, I'll tell you what, they're great swimmers. If he dives in the water, then he won't get any water in his brain. Bongos! No! You know what? There we go. Have your hand, Bongos. It's alright, it's alright. No! I said no! We educate! Stop it. Stop. You're not getting payway again if you keep acting like this. Alright? Look at the iguana. Apologize. Oh, okay. That works, I guess. I'm glad that you decided to apologize and mature up a little bit. It's good that you're taking. And you know what? Although they are invasive species, we're not going to put this guy down. He's a little baby, so what we'll do is we'll keep him and use him for educational, an educational ambassador for the invasive species we have in Florida, so we can educate kids and teenagers about the exotic animals we have and what you should and should not do when you see them and have an urge to want to buy one. We educate and let the people know what they're getting themselves into, so we don't have more invasive species down here in South Florida, because we have enough. Isn't that right, Bongos? Alright guys, the next creature we're going to find is lured by these lights. And you know what's lured by these lights? Bugs, insects. You know what eats those? Spiders, geckos, and one of the other invaders we're trying to find right now. And here he is. The South American cane toad, otherwise known as the Bufo Toad, or the he just leaked on me. He just sauced on me. Now the interesting thing about these guys is they're from South America. How did they get to South Florida? Well, I'll tell you right now. These guys love to eat cane beetles, and what we love to grow here in Florida is sugarcane. So our crops would get ruined by sugarcane beetles, and the people, the farmers in South Florida thought, hey, why don't we just get these cane toads, get a whole bunch of them and release them in our farm fields? Well, guess what? Not just did they eat the cane beetles, they ate just about anything they could fit in their mouths. Native reptiles, small birds, native frogs. They compete with all of our native amphibians. They're bad for the environment. Even their tadpoles are toxic, and these guys are toxic too. If you get a nice close-up on his back, you can see he's got thick glands right here, and these are called poison glands. And you see that little white stuff coming out? He's nervous, so he's secreting poison. Now, they say if you have too much of this in your body, you will die. It is poison. And another thing is, if you take just a small amount, they say that you can hallucinate, but it's extremely dangerous because you can die. It is straight poison, and you should never ingest this, never touch them with your hands, keep a safe distance. The biggest thing is, keep your pets away from them. Lots of people's dogs every year will get very sick or even die if they consume these animals. Now the cane toad is a toad, and the reason we know that is the way his body's designed. If you look at his feet, he doesn't have any webbing. He's got terrestrial looking feet. So he's not designed to be swimming through the water like a bullfrog would with its webbed feet. And if you look at his back foot, he barely has any webbing on his back foot. So these guys will use their feet mainly for digging burrows in the ground. When it gets nice and hot and it's extremely dry during the dry season, these guys will dig deep into the ground and sit there and do what's called brumation. It's kind of like hibernation, but brumation is when the animal It has a hot environment. There's no water. So to save energy and save its liquid reserves, it will bury itself in the dirt and stay still for months on end until the rainy season comes and brings life. Brumation. What a fascinating thing. If I put just a little bit of pressure on these venom glands, they'll actually start... Oh no. Oh no. Don't be mad at my little friends. They live in the wild and they're just trying to expand. Yeah, because the cane toads, they're just doing what they're meant to do. All they want to do is breed, man. They just want to breed, man. Oh, I say cane toads. Cane toads. They're a cute little amphibian from South America. And sadly, they're not supposed to be here in South Florida, so everyone doesn't like them. They got what's called poison glands, and if your dog bites them, your dog might die. Believe it or not, people actually used to lick the poison glands because they thought they would trip out. Because if a small dose is ingested, you might hallucinate, and you also might get food poisoning and die. So be wary of the cane toad. Don't try grabbing them without protective gloves. If you'd like to help the cane toads, call 1-800-CANE-TOAD now. 10 cents a day, you can save a cane toad. Nay. Cane toads.
Cane toad. Oh, what the hell? Bongos? Hey, bongos. What the fuck?
¿Generación? ¿Generación?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Hey, bongos!